Hello guys, my name is Gabriel and I'm here today so we can study Unit 9 together. This is grade time 3 and we are going to page 86. So I want you to open your student's book on page 86 so we can go to our grammar section. We're going to study the passive, simple present and simple past today. Okay? Alright guys, so in the previous page, we read a text about dream jobs, alright? We read a text about dream jobs. So, based on this text, we're going to go to page 86, and we're going to complete the sentences in activity 1. We're going to complete the sentences from the article on the previous page, and then we are going to complete the rules together. Alright? Okay, so pause the video, you do the activity, and you come back with me for the answers, alright? Now pause the video. Alright, we just need to complete the sentences just the way they were on the text. So we need to read the text. So here, first one, the candy in the company's factory. The candy is made in the company's factory. So the candy is made. Harry for the job. It's a question. Let's see. Where do we have a question here? Okay, here. Is Harry paid for the job? Alright, so we go there. Is Harry paid for the job? Well, no, he isn't paid. He isn't paid. How the winner? Alright. Let's see if we can find that piece of information in the text. The winner. How was the winner chosen? How was the winner chosen? He was asked lots of questions. He was asked lots of questions. Over 600 people applied for the job, but they... let's see. Over 600 people applied for the job, but they weren't chosen. Okay. They weren't chosen. Let's check. Oh, weren't chosen. I forgot chosen. Okay guys, this is very simple, just a beginning for us for activity 1. And now we need to go to the rule. We need to circle the words in order to make the rules correct. So the rule, to form the passive with the verb to be, okay, with the verb to be, not to have. So it's to be. We need to circle to be. We use the verb to be, not to have. And the past participle of the main verb. Okay? So, the winner is chosen. Verb to be. Alright, simple. Number 2. We use the passive when it is or it isn't important who does or did the action. When it isn't important who does the action. It is important for passive voice. The action is important, not the person that does the action, okay? So it isn't important who does the action. We want or we don't want to focus on the action. Oh, we want to focus on the action. All right, so number 3, we circle want. And 4, We know or we don't know who does or did the action. We don't know who does the action, okay? Alright, guys, so that's the rule. Now, still on page 86, I want you to pause your video again to do, in order for you to do activity 2. So we're going to complete the sentences, these sentences, with the simple present in the passive voice, or in the simple past in the passive form, okay? Take a look at example 0. Every year, hundreds of movies are made in Hollywood. Every year, so it's a sentence in the simple present, okay? So verb to be in the present. Pause the video, do items from 1 to 7, and come back for the answers. Okay, guys. So in this activity, we just need to build the sentences either in simple present, but in the passive form, or in simple past in the passive form. So we need to find information here to check if the context is in the past or in the present. Number 1, it was interesting work. Okay, so it's in the past, but not pay very much, but she wasn't paid very much. So verb to be in the past, in the negative, and the past participle of the verb, the main verb. Tigers not found in Africa. Okay, tigers in the present, right, aren't found in Africa. This novel 100 years ago in the past, so this novel was written 100 years ago. Lots of new websites, especially for small children. Maybe in the present there is no clue about the past, so lots of websites are designed especially for small children. When, oh, now it's a question. Mona Lisa is that piece of art, and it was created in the past, so we know it's in the past. So when was Mona Lisa painted? And another question, you asked to help with the party. There is no clue about the present or past, so are you asked? Or maybe were you asked? There is no clue here, but maybe were you asked makes more sense. And 7, why not give for the party? Why not in the negative? Why wasn't permission given for the party? Let's check. It's a question in the negative, a negative question. Okay, guys? All right. So this is activity 2. And now the last one for this part, for simple present and simple past in the passive form. We have 3 parts here. For example, millions of pizzas, a verb, build, and we have the end of a sentence, 50 years ago. So you need to make to make sentences in the passive form. So one example, the World Cup was played in China. Just an example. Or another one with the World Cup. The World Cup is played every 4 years. So you need to make sentences, okay? There is no right or wrong here. We don't have a key for this activity. So this is the end of the first video, but don't miss the next videos. We're going to talk about jobs, professions, okay? Bye, guys.